I know, Kate, it's a very difficult day for filming. Oh, just kidding. It's not going to be difficult, guys. So recently okay, all right, I'll bring attention to it. Yes, I'm baby-faced. I'm trying to regrow my beard so I don't have all the blonde hairs in there. Just don't like those blonde hairs and the couple gray ones. But we're going to ignore the fact that they're gray. Anyway, guys, I was going through my PC recently and I discovered a couple of old videos that I had previously forgotten all about. These are ones that have never made it on the YouTube before. They were never posted on Jesse's channel. I never posted on my channel that I had. I don't know if that one even still exists. I think I had like a marketing project on there at one point and like a flight test where I was trying to show myself flying. These videos, and I think a couple of years back in like 2015 as like a Christmas thing, I uploaded some that I had from like the early 2000s. So in 2007 or 8, I had gotten a camera from my girlfriend at the time. And then I filmed like kind of like little skits and things. But I just completely must have blocked them from my memory because they're all really bad. Like they're pretty bad. But I like clicked through a couple and I was watching one and I just cracked up because it was just so cringy. And I'm like, you know what? I bet my subscribers would like to watch this too. So guys, let's react to it. I'm gonna play one of my old videos and just react and respond to it. And you guys can kind of enjoy how cringy and bad it is yourself. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay. Oh my god, I hate being shaved. This is gonna be fun because in this video I am, I think, baby-faced, or I have a goatee because that's all I could grow at the time. And bear in mind, guys, when you hear my voice, I'm not really 100% like when people's voices change, like stop changing. Because this would have been filmed when I was 19 or 20. I'm thinking 19. And no, it was 20. It was 20. In fact, I'm going to show you guys a quick clip of when I first initially got this. Let's check this out real quick. Oh, there she is. In her barbecue chips. Oh my god, baby Ella.
The woman of the hour.
Oh.
Eating her barbecue chips.
So Ella, how was your surgery today?
Yeah, that's right. She just got...
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I just got a camera for my birthday.
And that was the moment. That was the moment that Jesse saw me with a camera and was like, you too? Again? Please no. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, that was right after Ella got fixed and it started snowing, and we just got her back and she wasn't allowed to like be like physically active or anything. And I think, let me check and see if there's a clip. I feel like there's a clip. She's like running around like a nut job in the snow, and I was just like, oh please, Ella, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, not really. Alright, yeah. So yeah, Ella's like running around just after surgery. Like, there she goes.
Just tell me how to do it.
Oh my god. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. I'm really getting off track here. But yeah, basically I just got this camera and I was like, alright, I want to do like a skit or something with this. So one of the first ones I did, I had this like Salem County Sheriff's like officers like patch, and I put it on a pole and I was like, I'm gonna do like kind of like a Naked Gun like slapstick style like Hot Fuzz like series here. So that's what this is.
My name is Robert Barnes. I graduated at the top of my class. I have won Best Woodpile Award 4 years running. I passed my civil service test. No colors. I was the Academy's best on a scooter. I was voted the best catchphrase maker in combat.
Tuna salad! Pie cones!
I wish to own my own sunglass hat. And I love Little Bear.
Who's even even filming this right now? Oh my god.
This is Frankie Noble. Little did I know by arresting him for cocaine that he would lead me down a very dangerous road.
I'll stop that right there. Oh my god. So like you could tell like how different like my voice is. This is 10 years ago. I was like legally an adult. How does your voice change that much over the course of, like I guess it never stops changing? Is that the case? Kate, you know the answer to this? Yeah, just take your rhino and leave. You're being annoying. I'm just kidding. You're perfect. I love you. And I feel like a lot of the jokes I could tell like where like what I'm intending. And I think that's what I'm finding funny. Just like how awkward and like what I originally intended it to look like. But it's just like my voice is like barely existent. It's like I love Little Bear. Like I don't even. Where's the volume? Where's the volume, Jeffrey? Like I don't understand that. I don't know. Maybe I was just like insecure in front of a camera or something. I don't know. But just the fact that like my sense of humor was like I get it. It was a lot different back then, and I love the fact that Jesse's in there basically doing like a line of cocaine, and I bust him. Like that face, like you don't see that face on Jesse anymore. No. All right, let's get back into this.
I am a Salem County Sheriff's Officer. These are my stories. I have been working very hard on a case. I thought it would end with Frankie Noble, but it turns out I was wrong. At this moment, I got a call that could have changed that forever.
My LG Shine.
Hello? Yes, this is he. I see. Well, yeah, that's very good news.
What a sick office this
yes,
is.
Of course, your tip-off will be regarded as anonymous.
Regard.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for your help.
Freaking go.
An anonymous tip gave me word that my suspect would be in a landscaping garage in 15 minutes.
Single day's paper.
Although I needed a warrant to search the premises, my obsession just said, "Hey, don't worry about it."
Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is good. And of course I choose like Radiohead's Karma Police. Was that just like a creepy at least I was sporting like the pedest there at that time. Okay, I just need to pause it right here for a second. So this is back when I was the one that was sporting the Toyota Corolla prior to becoming Jesse's car. You can see my dad's old vehicle, my girlfriend's car. Oh, that's who's filming it. Okay, I dated this girl for like 3.5 years or something. 3.5 years. Had like the full intention of like marrying her and everything, and it ended horribly. But like we literally spent like every single day together, and I completely forgot about that until okay, she was definitely one filming the trailer scene. She's filming now. Jesse doesn't drive. No, Jesse doesn't drive yet. My mom had that crappy Dodge Caliber. Man, wow. And I'm really curious, like, what my music choice, like, my music tastes are like in this. Okay, Radiohead, that's always been, like, Karma Police, that doesn't really count. That's always been kind of like a staple. But then there was, like, Rancid, Maxwell Murder. That's a throwback right there. Let's see what's next. I may cut it up a bit, depending on, I feel like, yeah, let's just see what's next. I may just end up cutting out some stuff. Oh, sick cuts. Sick cuts.
I had a feeling there was going to be an ambush, but I really didn't care.
Didn't care.
This man this drug dealing, raping, serial killing man
Drug dealing, raping,
has
serial
been
killing man.
at the top
That
of the
sounds like
headlines
an evil
for the
person,
past
if
3
you ask
months.
me.
After arresting Frankie Noble, I thought that would have changed.
Yeah, that one guy would
Apparently I
have
was
changed
wrong.
everything. Man, I wonder what kind of plot armor Jeffrey has.
The more I drove on, the more and more I thought about how more likely that this would have been a trap for me.
Yeah.
I am the leading officer on the case. I knew more than
The
anyone in
only
my
officer.
precinct about this case. No one was going to take it away from me. I will be the one to solve
I
this.
will be the
I don't
one
care
that
what the
solves
cost.
this. Oh man. So childlike. Just when you think like, I think Jeffrey's taking this too seriously. I do something like that, and then you're like, oh, the whole thing's meant to be a joke. Okay. Alright, Jeffrey. I don't know when you started driving slowly. Like, I always flew down the driveway. I don't know why I'm doing it right now. Like, I'm just like barely going. It's because my girlfriend's in the backseat filming. Give him size, give me some more. Give me his advice that I came too sure. I came as a rep by Minus Mouse. Why? This is back before YouTube audio library. Didn't really have that many. Didn't have that many options. Oh God, be careful. Are you guys as nervous as I am? Oh my God! Nice muzzle flash. Oh, that turned into my beer pong table. That's what I learned how to do muzzle flashes, actually.
I turned around and Frankie Noble was standing there staring me back in the face with a smug look. But I thought, Frankie Noble's in jail.
He's in jail.
Who is this guy?
Who are you?
And then it dawned on me.
Do I look familiar to you?
Yeah, I put you away a long time ago for cocaine distribution.
Cocaine distribution.
Yeah, that was my brother. But what goes around comes around.
Had I actually read the case file on Frankie, I would have known that he had 2 other brothers. One of which I was looking in the face, the other sneaking up behind.
Oh my God, that's so bad. But like hilarious at the same time. Like, clearly, I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm this like sheriff's officer who is the leading officer on the case or whatever. And I'm pursuing some case. Serial killing, raping, drug, whatever. And this guy I arrest, this Frankie Noble guy portrayed as Jesse, is a triplet. And yet I didn't read the case file to know that he was a triplet. Like, this is bad. But it's so, like I love Little Bear. What were the other lines? What else we got? Best Woodpile Award. Best catchphrases in the middle of combat. Like, it's silly. It's really silly. God damn it. Like, I can't believe I'm actually uploading this. Like I've got a couple more. Yeah, alright, so that's gonna be something for like the comment section. Did you guys enjoy this? Because I think this may be like one of the better ones that I have. Oh my God. I remember that one. Oh, I remember that one. Oh my God, that one's like a half hour long. And it's so cringy. Oh, I don't know if I could. And I did a music. Oh no. Oh no. If you guys are interested in that, like I'll put that on you guys, but I don't know if I really want to put this out there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really care. What's done is done. You can't be ashamed of your past. Well, I mean, you can, especially if it's a screwed up past, but mine's not that screwed up or anything. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see another. But yeah, I remember this. I wanted to experiment. Like I did like black and white. I did like narration. I did muzzle flashes because I've never like that. I didn't know how to do that. What other weird things did I do? It was basically me learning how to edit. Which, I mean, the cuts weren't terrible. The shots themselves weren't terrible. The writing was atrocious. I think this could have been a lot better, especially if there was like another lead and a better writer. You know, basically, I had nothing to do with it, really. If I had nothing to do with it, this would be so much better. If I didn't like go on camera and be like, yo, we have a bunch of sunglasses. Like, I want to own my own sunglass hut. Like, if I kind of just scrapped that, like, I don't... Was it just because I wanted to put on aviators or something? I don't even know. I don't even know. This is just crazy. And me and a scooter, that was great. That was great. Ugh, man. Well, until next time, guys. Grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up, and I'll meet you at the lounge. It's not me.